basically like how did I make hits? How did I make hits? And basically, I want to tell you guys this because I know a lot of y'all listen to my music, but sometimes you are like, how the fuck did this guy get so good at rapping? Or like, a lot of y'all question me a lot. You know, you guys are like, how the fuck this guy make this song so good? Like, he literally makes like a phantom type of song. And I want to tell you guys, basically, is all constructive, is all mind blown. It is all uh trinity, bro. It's a trinity. I'm basically not thinking any type of actual legislation. I'm basically just listen. Let me tell you guys how corrupt and how distinguished this thing is. If I can make that short, I'm basically thinking. For example, the song "G Freestyle." I was basically thinking about the cover, and because the cover was on my phone, I was thinking about the cover, and I was talking to y'all like, okay, this is a sick ass cover. This is a sick ass cover. It's purple, and I started to rap. But this is where I'm gonna tell you guys that this shit is just so constructive. If you think about it, a lot of people when they heard the song, they thought I was saying this was the cover of the song Club Walk. So I'm doing a remake where I'm saying this is the cover. And because I said that thinking I was talking about my phone, the cover of the picture of the phone that had the cover of the song, I was talking about that. I went along with the whole, like, I was basically portraying my thoughts into something that didn't exist. Something that was like, for example, say I actually said this is the cover of Club Walk, and from there I said the room is purple, and I go on with my rap. I'm actually thinking, at this point, I'm thinking of my rhyming, of what I'm saying, because I'm basically logical. But because I was illogical, people got the different misinterpretation that they thought I was saying cover, when in reality I was saying the cover of my phone. And because of that, everything I said was not the obtainable goal into what people were looking and trying to place the puzzle together. See what I'm saying? And this is basically how I make the most insane song become catchy and become amazing. And I've done this twice. Not This is not the first song I've done this with. I've done this with another song, and it's called Muchos Lados. I recently uploaded the picture, but that's basically how I make these hit songs. And like I said, it's just illogical thinking mixed in with just luck. That's basically my music, and I'm happy y'all like it. I'm happy y'all like my music, but I just wanted to share that because a lot of y'all times y'all are like, how the fuck do you come up with these freestyles? Like, how do you? And I'm just telling you right now, it's illogical thinking, puzzle making, switching into something that's not there. But because it's logical, the luck I have with these freestyles makes it what it is and makes it catchy. And that's how I basically made the freestyle what it is. Like I said, it's illogical. It's like people are thinking I'm saying this, and I'm thinking I'm gonna rhyme together with what I said, but I don't have no knowledge to what I said, and I'm going off the top with something that doesn't have no type of I'm basically like I'm going through a lane, a wire that doesn't have no type of like no type of connection to the deposit of what got the wire going. You get me? It's just illogical, and I just want to say that, and I just want to say that because a lot of y'all are like, how the fuck you make this song? And that's basically it. I don't know if there's a lot of people that do music like me, and I would say that's crazy because I'm basically unique in that way, but yeah, that's basically my type of way of making music. And I know it sounds crazy because it's like you're basically thinking illogical and coming up with this amazing song. Yeah, it's crazy, and I know it is, but I just feel like everyone has their way of making music. You gotta break this. Well, I don't want to say break, but like you say, some rappers they got their way of making. They write their music, and then there's people that just freestyle, and there's me going illogical, not really going with the wire that deposits the flow to go where it's going. That's the way I do music. So, like I said, everyone's different, but everyone wondering how I made my music and wanting to try to make a song like mine. I just want to tell you guys, it's illogical. It's not. I can't sit back here and try to redo the same song in a different beat, in the same way, in the same type of mindset, because I'm not gonna try to do a logical song because that's not the way I was meant to do it. You get me? This is that's what I'm saying. It's a bit of luck. It's like I didn't have that mentality to do it that way. It just naturally became that way, and because of that, is a milestone. But it's not like I can make a bunch of these and be like, yeah, I could do that again. It's just like what made it that is what set it to be the outcome of what it did, because I didn't have my knowledge wasn't to be like I'm gonna make this illogical song. Like I didn't plan it. And that's what I'm saying. Like I only have like two songs like these. I think I have more songs like these, but in terms of like popularity or like going hard or like catchy, I only have two songs, and that's G Freestyle and Muchos Lados. You can find it on YouTube Music, and you can find it there. You can also find it on my YouTube channel. Just search up Leezy the Goat, BCK Leezy the Boss, and I made a music video for that one. Um, yeah. So peace out, guys. Like I said, everyone has different ways to make music. Um, whatever you do in music, there's no you gotta be and do it the type of way you feel you're comfortable doing it. And if you want to be like me, just go with your